You're listening to the Business and Life Conversations podcast with Angela Henderson, episode 8. Hey there, you're listening to the Business and Life Conversations podcast. My name is Angela Henderson, and on this show, we talk about improving your business, life, or both by having amazing and rich conversations with brilliant guests who will inspire you and who will give you tips and tricks to help you grow both in life and in business. Hey there, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Business and Life Conversations with me, your host, Angela Henderson from Angela Henderson to Consulting. Today is going to be just a quick podcast, but an important one for all of you that are in business and or just in life in general. Today, I really want to hone in on why your business needs you to take a holiday. So sit back, enjoy the ride, and get ready to listen to what these benefits entail and how you can incorporate a holiday into your near future. Here we go. Today, my little catch up with you guys in episode is all about why your business needs you to take a holiday. It's got me thinking over the last few weeks, people are becoming aware that I'm heading to Bali for 2 weeks. And they've been asking questions like, well, why can you go away for 2 weeks? What do you do to go away for 2 weeks? I haven't had a holiday in years. And I thought I'd share with you guys, again, the importance as to why your business needs you to take a holiday. Now, when I talk about holiday, I'm not talking about that you guys need to have 8-week holidays or even 1-week holidays. A holiday can be defined as any way that's going to help you to get some sort of benefit for yourself, your business, and your family. So it might be a short jaunt down to, I don't know, I'm in Brisbane, so it could be a weekend away down to the Gold Coast. But whatever it is, it's an opportunity for you to be able to actually disengage from your business and just actually be in the moment. I ask you, as I talk about this, when was the last time you felt the sand between your toes? You sat, with a beer in your hand or a coffee in your hand and you listened to the ocean. You watched your kids play. When was the last time you did that? Is it important to you? Is it something you're longing for? And if you're sitting there going, yes, yes, and yes, then I encourage you to listen on because I think it is so important for you to identify and figure out a way to get you on that holiday. There's an interesting stat I found as I was researching for this particular check-in. And what I found was a study in 2015 by the company Xero. So over here in Australia, they surveyed more than 500 small business owners. And they found that more than half found it difficult to take time off, with almost 40% preferring to work through the summer holidays. I mean, wow, that... More than 40% preferring just to work through the holidays. So that's 40 out of every 100 people are basically going, I'll just work. I don't need to create memories with my kids. I don't need to rejuvenate. I'm just going to keep on working, which again is a staggering statistic to say the least. Now, my next thing is the benefits. There are hundreds of benefits I could talk about, but there's 4 key benefits that I want to talk about of why your business needs you to take a holiday, because these benefits far outweigh you continuing to plug away at your desk space. Benefit number 1, relationships. It gives you an opportunity to not only regroup with family, friends potentially, but more importantly, yourself. And this is something that is so often missed by people that are in business. Relationships can start to actually deteriorate and they can become far and wide, and you lose friends sometimes because you're so obsessed about your business. Your kids, listen, they want to stop playing with you at times, or they've made their own play because we've been too busy. So benefit number 1 is being able to have the opportunity on holiday to rekindle with relationships, both your family, friends, yourself, whatever combination that looks like for you. Benefit number 2 of having a holiday away is that you're more productive and you're more creative. You're plugging away for 14 hours a day, some of you guys, and I know this because you guys tell me this. And it intrigues me because the longer you work, the less productive you actually are. So by going on a holiday, you're resetting the way that you work, your actions, your behaviors and all that, because you're actually forced to unwind. And so because of that, benefit number 2 is that you're more productive and creative. I can't tell you how many times I've been playing with my kids and in the moment with them, and then walking along the beach later hand in hand, and these beautiful, do you know what I mean, creative notions come to me about what else I could be doing in my business, things I never had the opportunity to think about because I was too busy plugging away at the keyboard. So benefit number 2 is productivity and creativity. Now, benefit number 3, and again, for those who have been following me for a long time, you will know I'm all about health, both physical health and mental health. And so going away on a holiday is hand in hand. You're able to sleep longer, and your body needs sleep in order to heal, in order to actually be productive and have those capacities to run the business that you need efficiently and effectively. So health is so important, but it's also important that from your mental health side of things. If you're lacking sleep, more than likely it's a key indicator people start to become anxious. They overthink things. And then if you're working 14 hours, the burnout level is so high, which then potentially can lead to depression, anxiety, suicidal thoughts, etc. So benefit number 3 for taking a holiday is clearly your health. And benefit number 4 is perspective. Like, do I really need to be working 14 hours, or can I scale that back to 10 hours and have the other 4 hours to be with my family every single day? You gain a whole new perspective when you can back away from the busyness of 14-hour, 10-hour, 8-hour days. Now, some of you might be thinking, well, that's really lovely, Ange. I don't have the funds to do this, or how am I going to plan my staff, etc. I call BS. Because if anyone wants to make anything happen, you make it happen. So for those of you that don't think it can happen, well, this particular, do you know what I mean, session that I'm having with you guys isn't going to benefit you because you're going to make up a million excuses. But for those of you who have been nodding there, listening to this, going, yep, I actually need, do you know what I mean, to get it together. My health is impacting, my productivity and creativity is impacting, my relationships are impacting. You'll walk away and you'll start to think about how you can actually implement taking a holiday. Again, whether or not that's a day, 2 days, or 2 weeks like I'm taking away in Bali. But in order for that to happen, again, it's not rocket science. You're going to need to plan this. You're going to need to be able to plan, in advance is what I also say. So if you're going to take a holiday, plan it 6 months out, 8 months out. But what I have found when I used to work in mental health is that if you've got a light at the end of the tunnel, so you've got a date that you're going, you can keep going. You know the light is coming at the end of the tunnel. So plan in advance. Make sure you let your clients know that you're going on holiday. Set up autoresponders when you actually leave. Train your staff, all those things. Yes, it's going to take a little bit of work, but at the end of the day, you're going to have a holiday and exactly what you need. Now, one of the things that I do say is, if you leave your business for long periods of time, you're going to come back to chaos. So there are certain things that I've done over the last 8 years of running my business with Finley and me and now with Angela Henderson Consulting, because I don't want to feel that overwhelmed when I come back from holiday, when I've just been calm and zenned out and in the moment. So what I have is an agreement with my family is that in the morning, we wake up, we go to breakfast together, and then my husband takes them back to the hotel room where he sunscreens them, gets them on their swimmers, and I've got 30 minutes to do a quick check-in, do you know what I mean, with emails or any crises that have been happening. Now, I can tell you, again, productivity level, I'm refreshed. I've had sleep. I can crank out more work in 30 minutes than I probably can in a 4-hour day because I get sucked into Facebook. I'm not on Facebook. I'm at my laptop in a coffee shop again, listening to the ocean, boop, 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 crank it out. And then I'm done. That's it. And then I walk into the hotel room. I get my bathers on myself. I sunscreen up and I'm with my kids and husband. Now, my kids, because they're still little and they burn enough energy for the cows to come home, they will then be in bed normally by 7:30, like out cold to the wind. And my husband, who's a fisherman by trade, he is no longer, but by trade he's in bed by 7:30 also because he's normally had too many cocktails. I'm not a huge drinker. And so for me, I'm with them till 7:30 and then I sneak out, go back down to the lobby for about 30, 40 minutes, sometimes an hour if I need to. I crank out what I need to do and I'm caught up. So naturally, I'm still in touch with what needs to go on with the business, but I'm setting boundaries around that. So then when I arrive back into Brisbane, everything is awesome. Like it's amazing because I've been able to still keep up. So I'm not saying that you need to completely disengage from your business because again, you're going to come back to probably a huge amount of stress. So again, check in 30 minutes with your business in the morning, check out at night. So, your business needs you to take a holiday right now. And for those of you that are in denial or don't think that it's going to benefit you, I promise you hand on heart, that this will help your business grow, be productive, realign, and so many other things, not only for your business, but for yourself and your family. And if you haven't done it, step one, just book a night away somewhere, just a night away. And if you're only going for a night away, keep the damn laptop at home. I'm going away for 2 weeks. It's a lot. So the longer you're away, the more you still need to be in contact with your business. But if it's a night away, seriously, put the damn laptop away, embrace being with your kids. And actually, it might feel really odd, that you're having that much time with them, or really odd to reconnect with your family or even your best friend. But I promise you, you need it. You genuinely need it. So that's my little, pep talk today for all of you out there listening. And I hope that even if one of you listeners out there today make a step towards planning a 1-night holiday, 2-night holiday, whatever, I know that I've helped one of you guys out there today. All right, guys, this is Ange from Angela Henderson Consulting, and I look forward to connecting with you guys all again sometime soon. Have an awesome day no matter where you guys are in the world. Bye, guys. Thanks for listening to the Business and Life Conversations podcast with Angela Henderson. www.angelahenderson.com.au